Archetype, I know you don't think we're done.
We're definitely not. Fatu, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
You talking like you earned my respect. You didn't earn nothing. I was about to send your ass back into retirement when that little punk-ass Hector stuck his nose in my business.
He stuck his nose in our business. And you aren't the piper he's gonna pay for that.
You got business with Hector? You got business with Bron? You got business with Wise Man? You forgetting one thing, Oos.
What's that?
I run this business, and ours ain't done.
Roxanne, if I were a betting man, I'd guess you were about to say something...
Me? Never. I was just going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on a Samoan freaking werewolf to check on the poor squished referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing, Roxanne.
Losing to the New Day, losing to Fatu, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
What do you get out of being the devil on my shoulder, Roxanne?
You remind me of me. Before
And who's that?
a winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Hector Flores may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Hector spun all those half-truths and lies in his press conference.
What about his challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Hector and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. He was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No. I'm going to earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any line.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Randy Orton?
Man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. How about the archetype versus...
Where do I sign?
Hector Flores is the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Hector Flores.
Hey. The Viper is looking for a chance at his third Royal Rumble win. The Archetype walks into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And his opponent from Italy, weighing in at 309 pounds, the Animal!
Nick Aldis, or someone in the back has to be looking into this.
There's a spot. In the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not possibly be more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Hector Flores might call this right down the middle.
Man did a whole press conference talking about how he was going to stop the archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. We need to know who pulled the strings to get him a referee's license.
Getting out and now locking in the side headlock. Oh, lots of torque on that suplex.
A vicious stomp, and this superstar just reminding everyone how vicious they can truly be. Hammerlock applied, and this superstar is just imposing their will on their opponent. Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense. Both wrists captured and hit hard and straight into the pin.
Randy Orton kicks out quickly.
Not even close. Firm control. Big boot!
Can Orton withstand this attack?
Orton's being kept in check.
Oh no, the ref jumping into the fray. I'm at an utter loss.
Great technique, right to a schoolboy.
Yeah, that was clearly a rope break.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Making his feelings very clear here.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Not looking good in this position. Oh, and then slinging him into the apron. And now thrown back into the ring.
Hey now, is our referee becoming a participant? Orton measuring.
For a knee drop. The Archetype and Randy Orton are vying for a spot in the Royal Rumble match, but the referee Hector Flores has a vendetta against the Archetype. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Kick gets caught.
High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next.
Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton in position.
Orton putting his knowledge to good use with a precision strike.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Right into the cover. Gets the shoulder up and one. That was a nice bit of officiating there. This job may suit him just fine.
Well, you certainly can't complain about the officiating on that pin count.
Landing the uppercut. He took the worst of that impact.
Well-placed kick.
This could do it.
Bang! He finds a counter.
And now he's headed out of the ring.
Bam! Get that big boot. Oh, man.
Look at this. This can't be good.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have, being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. Boom! And a big boot.
He slipped out of the way there.
Head scattered. Now can capitalize.
And right into the cover.
He breaks the ref's count before 2. He got an even count from the referee there.
It's rare to see a guest referee actually call things down the middle, but he's clearly trying.
I'm not sure they're cut out for officiating. This ref has been questionable at best.
Counters the Viper's attack. Looked it up. What's next? Orton hasn't been. Here we go. Kicks out after 1. He's not letting anyone argue that count.
People like to imagine the worst from special guest referees, but clearly he knows what he's doing here. People certainly expect a great deal of chaos when a special guest referee is on the books, but you have to admit, we've been seeing some true impartiality here tonight.
Makes it incredibly difficult to walk.
Arm wringer.
Oh, got caught with a big shot right to the face.
Inverted DDT. His body is showing the effects of this match.
Not a bad shape to be in at all, though, this deep into a match.
Vintage Orton. Orton wants to end this right now.
Goes for sliced bread, but it's blocked.
Right to the power slam.
Uh-oh. The reversal by Orton.
He's just waiting for that perfect moment.
Broken up with a fist to the face.
Bullseye with the back fist. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking. Single arm under.
Necklock suplex.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Maybe it's just the angle on my monitor, but I didn't actually see any sort of rope break there.
The Archetype's headed to the Royal Rumble.
Hector Flores stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Flores wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
RKO is blocked.
Clothesline attempt.
Orton called the RKO.
And now it's a fast count.
The Archetype's road back to the WWE Championship does not lead through the Royal Rumble match.
Randy Orton wants nothing to do with Hector Flores.
Hector doesn't care. He got what he wanted here tonight.
You're right, Corey. Hector Flores swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match, and tonight he kept his promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Hector Flores being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, all this!
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Hector Flores ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Orton was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Braun.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The archetype beats sentimental favorite Randy Orton by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Hector. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Hector Flores gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I caught a childhood in Charlotte, North Carolina, recording my first album. That time I sold the original American flag. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you.
Well, then we better stop talking. Woods, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Hector. Day one, I looked at that dude and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your lunch money, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line, classic pro wrestling.
Hector made his bed. I'm just the guy flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure he never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Hector doesn't want us to coexist here, and he's brought me around to his point of view.
You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Hector isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there. And I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right or...
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Everyone's talking to me like I don't understand the gravity of this match. I promise.
It's not just about your career. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, it cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark.
Hector was like a brother. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led him. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
Is an I Quit match. Making his way to the ring from Italy, weighing in at 309 pounds, the Animal!
If Hector Flores retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
That's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why the teacher stands in front of the class.
Tonight we'll find out if the Archetype has the killer instinct to make his former students say, I quit. Hector Flores betrayed his mentor. Now his whole career is on the line.
And his opponent from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 202 pounds, Hector Flores!
This man grew up in the shadows in one of Lucha Libre's greatest families, and look at him now. El Mago would be ashamed. This man, a Judas, and he doesn't belong in the WWE.
A Judas? He pulled the Archetype out of the gutter when the man was a punchline, dragged him all the way back to the main roster, and was rewarded with a swift kick to the arse.
For one of these men, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the archetype for a long time, and this man doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at his comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The archetype is only on a comeback because he turned his back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, he said, I quit already. And he might do it again here tonight.
Here we go. Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Effectively targeting the arm.
He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
The archetype and Hector Flores were once like brothers. Now one of them will say the words, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Flores with some agility.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now. My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
And now attacking a downed opponent with that chair set on. While this is unconventional, armbar applied using the steel.
Exhibiting a a defiant no.
Refusing to quit. This might be pride. It might be stupidity.
Referee has the mic in hand. Could this be the moment those two little words are uttered?
Lifted and completely helpless here. No. Power bomb out of the apron.
No! Not giving up so easily here.
Defiance is the only word to describe this. That has to be what's fueling them now.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Dragging out the table. He's definitely got something big planned here.
Flores gets waylaid.
He's in a precarious situation.
Momentum is running away from Flores.
And Flores is looking for a solution.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up that table.
Oh, he cuts it off. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
Hector weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Sit down hard.
Not yet!
Refusing to give up here. And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
Like he's got 11 arms and feet. Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
He needs to figure out a way to be more aggressive.
This is not gonna be pretty. Not there. Not like that. Jack!
Ouch! Emphatically putting them through the table.
Oh, we're set up here. Oh, we're going to ride the Willis.
Boom, 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 they're out.
Now Flores looking for some momentum.
Hector weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Putting him in the corner for something here.
And now Flores is getting beaten down.
Can Hector withstand this surge?
Boom! Good night. What a knee. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Three big knees to the hamstring.
He can't seem to find any answer here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
And he's pulled the ring apron up, looking under there for something.
It's a classic for a reason. The versatile and deadly table.
Propelled into the table. We got a front row seat to this action, but it's getting too close, man.
Boom! Fire back with that elbow.
Got enough fight to say, no, I do not quit.
simply defying.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold.
Earth-shaking impact right there. Just look at the pain on his face.
No way! Saying no, I do not and will not quit.
Letting everyone know it's going to take...
Oh, here we go. Brain Buster.
No one will want to continue after that. Quit right now.
What a counter!
Oh, look at this wicked striking ability. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
Absorbing the pain of another attack to the head. He could be dazed. Oh, Flores with good timing on the reversal.
Set straight into the barricade. Someone's gonna get hurt. Good luck catching your breath after that.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Driven directly through the table. He's going to have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really added even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
I quit.
He said he wouldn't quit. He meant it. The archetype survives, and so does his WWE career.
But look at Hector Flores. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of his comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Hector has done,
The archetype is a good man.
But is Hector Flores? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Hector cost him, the archetype is giving him one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.
Thanks for taking the time to meet with me, Adam.
Of course. I gotta say, that was quite the win at the Royal Rumble. And then giving Hector that moment to say farewell was a stand-up move.
I wasn't sure what I'd do until I got there. But it felt right to part ways with Hector on good terms.
You made the right call.
But that's not why I'm here.
I figured there was more. What do you got?
We are full speed ahead on the road to WrestleMania, and Cody's going after the World Heavyweight title.
So you see an opening to get back to Braun Breaker.
Exactly. There's only one title that matters to me, and it's strapped around Braun's waist. So I'm going to make a statement that Braun and Heyman can't ignore. I'm donating my old championship to the WWE archives.
That might be enough to get Braun's attention.
Might. It definitely will. He won't be able to resist stepping up no matter what Heyman tells him. So what do you think? Can you help make the...
I can. Just watch yourself. You're kicking a hornet's nest, and those bastards sting.
This title, this championship, I held it once, briefly. But in that moment, I stood alongside greats. Cody Rhodes, Bray Wyatt, Roman Reigns. But I didn't come here to cling to the past. I came to let it go. I'm donating this championship to the WWE archives because this is where it belongs. The only title that matters now is around the waist of Braun Breaker.
I think we've heard about enough.
You want some?
I'm here, aren't I? After what I did
What
to you,
you did is
what
what
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
do,
do,
Brian?
man.
You get
And
your
you just
broken
thought
ass
all
over
the way
this.
across the
Without
country,
me
Brian.
wrecking-
Gentlemen, please. Braun, this isn't worth it. This is a desperate publicity stunt by a relic among relics. This man thinks that by donating a used retired belt, he can magically insert himself into the main event of WrestleMania? No, that is not how it works in the era of Braun Breaker. Unlike the archetype, I came here with actual news. Braun Breaker's challenger at WrestleMania will earn the right inside the Elimination Chamber. So enjoy your ceremony, put your trophy on the shelf, tell yourself you meant something.
Well, you certainly made a spectacle at the archives, didn't you? A little out of character for someone who just graciously shared the spotlight with the man who tried to end their WWE career.
I just needed to make a statement that I was sure Braun Breaker and Heyman would hear. And they did.
Maybe so. But Heyman was right. Winning the Elimination Chamber match is the last ticket to face Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
So what do I need to do to get that ticket?
Simple. Earn it. Go find Road Dogg. He'll set you up with matches against top opponents. Go out.
Hey, Road Dogg. I'm here to qualify for the Elimination Chamber match.
I'm pulling for you, but these opponents aren't gonna be easy.
That's exactly what I want. What do you got for me first?
I have a main event level opponent lined up for you in this one.
We're underway, and Joe Hendry is ready to get things rolling.
For whatever reason, the people...
Oh, wait, perhaps a show of respect here.
Okay, enough with the pleasantries. I want to see someone get punched in the face.
I'm sure neither of these superstars will be holding anything back in this one. Clearly, they respect each other too much to do that. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Textbook neck breaker. Oh, look at this. An inverted scoop slam. Measured knee drop.
He answers right back.
Devastating blow to the neck right there.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well. Double stomp to the legs. Firm control.
Eating the soul of the boot. Oh, damaging the arm.
He's taken on some damage at this point.
Nothing new for him here. He's faced worse.
Slip right behind, right into a schoolboy.
Simply too close to the ropes this time.
With an uppercut.
Going for the heel now and cranking that joint.
Stretching and tearing at all the ligaments in the leg. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, Hendry gets cut off. Hendry comes right back at him.
Scoop bang.
Whipped in the hard way. I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
Getting out of the ring, trying to collect himself.
Taking this match to the outside.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Being carried around now.
My goodness!
And then look at that! And he gets set back into the ring. Oh, perfect kick. Oh, what a right hand!
Beautiful. Right into the cover.
Two. Pushes the shoulder up after two.
It's clearly taken a lot out of them to still kick out at this point, but they...
Looking for a unique move here. Wow, on their shoulders.
Oh, into an AA. Hendry's down and he might be out.
There's two. Finally, it's over.
Here is your winner, the Animal!
If you want back on top, you have to face top competition, like in this match.
The referee calls for the bell, and we now wait for the first fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. As the name suggests, the first superstar to reach 2 falls in this matchup is the victor.
2 out of 3 falls is definitely a match that inspires desperation in competitors, and personally, I love it.
Taking control with the waistlock. Turning the tables, chinlock applied.
Pulled into a kneeling elbow.
Oh, talk about a textbook arm drag. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Side Russian leg sweep. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stomp to the gut.
And he fends off the attack.
Cut off with a savage clothesline.
Both wrists captured and pow!
Pinning predicament. Not quite there yet.
Possibly testing the waters with that pin attempt.
Placed him in the corner here. Wicked clothesline. Corey, what are your thoughts of the first fall in a 2 out of 3 falls match?
I'm a big fan of scoring it as quickly as possible, Cole, because that sets the tone of the whole match moving forward, and it puts your opposition on the back foot almost immediately.
Getting raided with a succession of strikes.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. And Randy can't mount any offense.
Alarms must be going off in Orton's head now.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Each competitor showing they've done their homework.
Watch the educated hands and feet. Like he's got 11 arms and feet.
He's going up.
From the top.
Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. Right to the kidneys from behind. Hope you got your running shoes tied tight, boys. We might need to bolt out of here.
Shin breaker.
Oh! Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Man.
And a stomp to the gut.
Avoided any damage there.
Oh, that wasn't pretty, but it was effective. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Referee's count getting higher. Back.
Here we go. Diving forearm smash. Can he do it here? Stops the count before it, too.
Oh, still can't even keep him down for a 2 count.
Hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
Oh, taking out the knee, taking out the base.
Double stomp to the legs.
And Orton finding himself on the wrong side of some offense there.
But this is somewhat to be expected in a back-and-forth match like this.
Counter from Orton.
What a blistering kick right there, dog.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
We can see a count out here.
Precision punch.
And they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Have the Viper scouted. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Oh.
No quick DC, not at all.
Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Cover here. And he only stays down for a 1 count.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
Whoa, whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble.
Second rope DDT.
After that move, you can can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point.
We are seeing these men leaving it all on the line. No stone being left unturned. Everything the body can give is being brought to the table.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it. You know he's got something big planned for him now.
He's able to counter that.
Clubbing strike in retaliation.
Up and...
Oh, man, that's power.
Orton is absolutely laying out.
No, my, that was close. You just can't keep Randy Orton down. You took your best shot, but that's still not enough to put away the Viper.
And there needs to be a refocus now. That was the... Perched up top. A diving knee drop. Does he get him here? Here's a fall in this one. Looking helpless right now.
Tied up between the ropes. It's about to get worse. Look at these knee strikes.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Well-placed elbow fights that off.
DDT! Wear and tear of this match is clearly starting to get to him.
Yeah, the longer this fight goes on, the more Orton's not going to make it easy on him.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Kicks to the face. Capped off with a big one.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near. Randy is in dire straits.
And a pinfall for the victory.